Welcome back, guys. अब हम करेंगे ट्रांसफर ऑफ थर्मल एनर्जी क्वेश्चन 12 पेपर 2 5054. Let's start. Question 12. Figure 10.1 shows the heater at the bottom of the water in the boiler. Explain how thermal energy is transferred from heater throughout the water. Acha, heater is at the bottom. That means, acha, for example, the heater is not switched on yet or abhi. Right now the heater is switched on. अच्छा, अब heater शुरू में क्या करेगा? It will heat up the water around him. When the heater does that, the water becomes warm, and when the water becomes warm, it becomes less dense. And when the water is less dense, it rises to the top. And जो पानी टॉप पे चला गया वो तो टॉप पे चला गया. But the cold water which will come down, it will sink because the cold water is denser in comparison to the hot water. So that creates a convectional current, and that is how it is transferred throughout the whole heater. Acha, when heated water expands, volume of the water increases, water becomes less dense. Heated water with more energetic particles rises. Cooler, denser water sinks and circulation of convectional current. Acha, let's move on. The part of the boiler that holds the water is made from steel. It is made from steel. Describe in terms of particles how the thermal energy passes through steel. Acha, the thermal energy passes through steel by transmitting the kinetic energy from the vibration of atoms. जो vibrate कर रहे होते हैं ना atoms, that that sends off to the other particles. अगर ये वाले atoms वो कर रहे vibrate कर रहे हैं, it will be transferred to this atom as well. ठीक है ना? And this is facilitated by movement of electrons within the metal. मेटल के अंदर अपना भी मूवमेंट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हो रहे हैं. सो या टू सेपरेट अप्रोचेस मैंने दोनों बता दिए. अच्छा, मैंने शायद दोनों नहीं बताई, फिर भी देख लेते हैं एक दफा. Atom molecules ion particles vibrate more violently, collide with neighbor atom molecule ion particles. Heat energy vibration, ये तो मैंने बता दिया है. This I have told you already. ठीक है ना? तो आगे देखते हैं. इसको हटा दो और आगे देख लेते हैं. Particles, atoms, molecule, ion vibrate more, strikes an electron. Electrons travel through, transporting energy. So yeah, that is I have already mentioned. State and explain in terms of particle what happens to the density of the steel as it is its temperature is increased. अच्छा, अब मैं आपको एक और this is a repeated phenomenon, मैं आपको कोई 150 दफा बता दिए, but still I'm gonna repeat it once again for you guys. अच्छा, for example, these are the particles. ये पार्टिकल्स हैं. दो और बना लेते हैं ऐसे और इसके बाद एक और ऐसे. ठीक है ना? These are the particles. So when heat is provided to them, they will increase in kinetic energy. The particles' kinetic energy will increase, and that will make them shake vigorously. है ना? And that will make them hit the surroundings and loosen up the surroundings a bit, having a little bit more space. That will eventually cause the whole thing to expand. ठीक है ना? This will cause the whole steel, whatever this is, steel heater to expand. ठीक है ना? Because of the thermal expansion. और thermal expansion में क्या होता है? As the temperature rises, the volume will increase of the steel, and when the volume rises, the density will decrease. So that is how it will work. Density will decrease. Very easy question. वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्सेप्ट, बट मैंने कोई 150 दफा बता दिए तो मैं इससे तंग आ गया पर्सनली. सो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. आई होप यू एंजॉयड. हैव अ ग्रेट डे. अल्लाह हाफिज.